Hello, my friend. We're back at it again. It's been a while, but I got another lesson for you today. And it is why you keep skipping your workouts, right? So, my younger self, back in the day, I remember I set this very ambitious goal of, I'm going to get ready for track season. I'm going to run, I don't know, like 20 something miles every single week. I'm going to go to the gym and do this, X, Y, and Z. And I'm going to build muscle. I'm also going to get super jacked and all this stuff. That didn't happen, okay? I did end up going to the gym, but my whole, running thing, it didn't really work out. I ran maybe, once a week, right? And that's not bad. I mean, obviously, getting in cardio is very important, but I skipped a lot of the workouts that I should have been doing, right? And there's a couple reasons for that, right? So, firstly, it was cope, right? It was just oh, I'm totally gonna do it, and then I didn't do it, right? So that was one. It was just I'm just not I just don't want to do them, right? I'm just a weakling that doesn't want to put in the work, right? That's the first thing that happened, right? The second thing though is I didn't it was too far out of reach for me, okay? Instead, a better goal for me would have been, okay, well, I'm going to taper it and I'm going to slowly increase the mileage, right? So instead of, starting at 20 miles a week, I should have started with 2, right? Can I run 2 miles every single week? Yes, right? So why not do it? Anyways, that was a big thing. Is I set the volume way too high to begin with, and it was ridiculous to think that I was going to go out and do that. It was goofy. The next thing is I didn't set any alternatives, okay? The big thing with that was, I wanted to get my cardio in so I'd be, faster, better at running, right? And I didn't set up any alternatives, right? So alternatives to running could be, I don't know, biking, swimming, rowing, anything cardio related, right? Could have done that. But I didn't do that. I didn't set out okay, if I miss this workout, I could do that. Or I could do X, Y, or Z. Like yesterday, it was raining. I'm gonna be honest. It was not great weather outside. And I was also a little bit injured, right? My leg was bugging. It was strained, kind of. And so I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna run today because one, it's awful outside, and two, my leg hurts. So I'm just gonna avoid it and not destroy my leg. But I had an alternative to that. So instead of sitting around and being a lazy piece of garbage for the entire day, I instead swam right before I had my shift at work, right? That's not a bad thing, right? Even though you don't get in the full work, you still did some cardio, you did some movement. It wasn't a complete waste of time, right? So laying out alternatives, I think, is such a huge thing, especially if you're injured or you're not recovered from the previous workouts. Having something that is kind of an alternative to maybe a more intense workout that you scheduled for yourself, having an alternative to just kind of back off a little bit, that's a great thing to have, right? It could be a light swim or a walk or just sitting in the sauna. The sauna, even though it's not necessarily exercise, it's an exercise mimetic. So you still get your heart rate up and you still sweat, which is good. It's just not the same physical work. So it can help with recovery and stuff like that. So yeah. What else? Why else did I skip my workouts? I don't know. I just didn't make them fun, honestly. If you skip your workouts, chances are you just don't like doing them, right? You just don't like exercising in that style. I remember I would have these bodybuilding workouts, and I just even though I did most of them, right? I just didn't have fun with them. It's oh yes, I do the bicep curls. Yes, I do the lateral raises, right? Hooray. Right? And yeah, I'd progress and, hey, cool. but it just wasn't that fun to me, right? Sure, for some other people, maybe it is fun, but for me, it's not. So having a style of exercise that is fun to you, right? Maybe you have your bros with you. Maybe you enjoy a different style of lifting. Like for me, I enjoy a mix of like athletic stuff where I'm like jumping around, I'm lifting like heavy compound lifts kind of thing. And then, you know, a little bit of bodybuilding stuff. So like the occasional curl and like what else do I do? Like, I don't do traditional bodybuilding stuff anymore just because it's not fun to me anymore. Even though, like, yeah, I get a good pump. Haha, yeah, it was cool. It's meh, right? I'd rather do some athletic stuff or something that's a little bit more skill-based, you know, like, I don't know, like a clean, or even for exercise, just like playing soccer is more fun. Like, I actually, dude, I get a full body pump from swimming. Why would I do anything else? Because I get a full body pump from swimming. Why would I need to go and spend 2 hours, you know, like getting a full body pump with like dumbbells and stuff when I can just go swim for 20 minutes and I have a full body pump there? Aha, to be efficient with it. What else? Why else would you skip your workouts? I think that's the biggest things, honestly. It's just like you don't want to do them, right? You've set the bar too high, right? Or they're just not fun. I think those are the 3 biggest factors, honestly. It's just having a good plan whenever it comes to your workouts, and just having a good schedule, having a good, you know, progression plan, having a style that you enjoy. Those are going to be the biggest levers whenever it comes to not skipping your workouts, showing up every single day. Because, I mean, showing up consistently, that's going to be the biggest thing on if you make progress or not. It's not going to be, you know, it's not going to be what type of workout or, you know, how much you taper it or whatever. It's going to be if you actually show up or not, right? So skipping workouts is just a sin, basically, for workouts, bro. It's for getting in shape, skipping workouts is a sin. I mean, like, how else are you going to get, like, you can't, I know people say abs are made in the kitchen, but if you think about it, if you don't have any abs to begin with, because you haven't built them up, where, like, even the best diet in the world isn't going to help you that much. I'm gonna be honest, right? Like, yeah, it'll probably help you, like, you'll get, like, lean and stuff like that if you have, like, a good diet. But if you're not training, you're not going to look that great, you know? Because there's these fat people who take stuff like Ozempic, right? And, you know, whatever you think about Ozempic, whatever, if they don't train along with that, they typically lose a lot of muscle mass along with their fat mass. And that's a pretty good thing if they're, like, really, like, big. Not losing the muscle mass, but losing the weight. That's good. But losing muscle is not a good thing, right? Even if you do thin out, you still look like thinner. You just look less healthy, right? Muscle is a healthy thing. So yeah, just showing up, hitting the workouts, even if they're not like the craziest things, that's fine. You can progress into it. So yeah, the biggest, like, if I were to be speaking to my younger self right now, it would be, shut up. You're not gonna run that much, bro. Like shut up, dude. Like, you're kidding yourself. Taper it, right? Start running with 1 mile a week, right? Start by just running a little bit every single day. If you really want to get good at running, just start running a little bit every single day, right? And then build it up slowly, right? But also have workouts that you really enjoy, right? And maybe you don't need to do like just straight like zone 2 running like the whole time. Maybe do something in a sport, right? Like play soccer with it, or, you know, play tag with your friend. Get some friends to play tag with or something. I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, I've been yapping on for a while now. I hope this video's helped you out, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I think, like, this is something my younger self really could have used. It's like just looking back, that's such a stupid thing, dude. Why would you skip work? Like, don't set yourself up for failure. That's another thing, is don't set yourself up for failure, right? Plan a good workout, taper it up, do the rest of the stuff that I said in this video. Yeah, I think that's all I got, bro. If you like what I'm saying, go subscribe. and I'll see you in the next one, bro. Make sure you drink your water, be better, and have a W day.